Welcome to Tradistoria, where history and the tradition of learning through inquiry come together. The story begins not in England, but in the bustling heart of Rome. It was a time of great change and upheaval. The Roman Empire was fading, and a new faith, Christianity, was spreading rapidly. In the midst of this turmoil, a young deacon named Gregory had a life-changing experience. He stumbled upon a group of slaves in the Roman marketplace. Their fair skin and blonde hair marked them as different, exotic. They were Angles, from the distant and pagan land of Britain. Gregory, a man of deep compassion and faith, was moved by their plight. He inquired about these foreign people, intrigued by their origins and their beliefs. He was told they were pagans, worshippers of nature and ancient gods, and were called Angles. A spark ignited within Gregory. He saw in these enslaved Angles not just captives, but souls to be saved, as if future angels. He vowed to bring the light of Christianity to their distant land. This chance meeting stayed with Gregory. It became a turning point in his life, shaping his destiny and the fate of England. The encounter ignited a passion in his heart, a burning desire to share the message of Christianity with the Anglo-Saxons. It was a monumental task, fraught with challenges, but Gregory was undeterred. He believed in the power of faith to overcome any obstacle. Years passed, and Gregory rose through the ranks of the Church. He became Pope Gregory I, known to history as Gregory the Great. His vision for England remained undimmed. He saw the conversion of the Anglo-Saxons as a personal mission. It was a chance to bring a whole nation into the fold of Christianity. England, in his eyes, was a land shrouded in darkness, ripe for the light of the gospel. Gregory's papacy was marked by his tireless efforts to spread the Christian faith. He dispatched missionaries to various parts of Europe, but England held a special place in his heart. He yearned to see the day when the pagan Anglo-Saxons would embrace Christianity. He believed in the transformative power of faith to unite people and bring peace to their land. Gregory knew that converting England would be no easy feat. It was a land of warring kingdoms, steeped in ancient traditions and beliefs. Yet he possessed unwavering faith and determination. He carefully selected a group of monks, led by the pious Augustine, to embark on this perilous mission. He entrusted them with the sacred duty of bringing Christianity to the Anglo-Saxons. In 596 AD, Augustine and his fellow monks set sail from Rome. They embarked on a journey into the unknown, venturing into a land vastly different from their own. Their mission was fraught with danger and uncertainty. England at that time was a patchwork of Anglo-Saxon kingdoms, each with its own ruler and customs. The journey was long and arduous, filled with challenges that tested the monks' resolve. Yet they pressed on, driven by their faith and Gregory's vision. They carried with them the hopes of the papacy, the weight of a great mission on their shoulders. Their arrival in Kent marked the beginning of a new chapter in English history. Augustine and his companions were met with a mix of curiosity and suspicion. The Anglo-Saxons, with their ancient gods and rituals, were wary of these foreign monks and their new religion. However, Augustine, a man of great wisdom and diplomacy, approached the situation with sensitivity and respect. He knew that forcing conversion would be counterproductive. He sought dialogue and understanding, hoping to win over the Anglo-Saxons through persuasion and example. Augustine's mission might have been a failure without the assistance of Queen Bertha, who was a guiding light in Kent. The fate of Augustine's mission rested in the hands of King Ethelbert of Kent, the most powerful ruler in southern England. Ethelbert, like his people, was initially hesitant towards these Christian newcomers. However, there was a glimmer of hope for Augustine and his companions. Ethelbert's wife, Queen Bertha, was a Christian. Bertha, a Frankish princess, had arrived in Kent with her own chaplain and was allowed to practice her faith. Her presence in Ethelbert's court had subtly exposed the king to Christian teachings. She played a crucial role in paving the way for Augustine's mission. Bertha's faith and influence over Ethelbert proved to be instrumental. She encouraged her husband to grant Augustine an audience, urging him to listen to the monk's message with an open mind. Her gentle persuasion and the respect she commanded within the court convinced Ethelbert to meet with Augustine. This meeting would prove to be a pivotal moment in the Christianization of England. It was the conversion of Kent that was a turning point in English history. Ethelbert, influenced by Bertha's faith and Augustine's respectful demeanor, agreed to hear the monk's message. He allowed them to preach freely in his kingdom, impressed by their sincerity and piety. Augustine, a skilled orator, presented the teachings of Christianity with eloquence and passion. He spoke of a loving God, of forgiveness, and of eternal life. The king, though initially cautious, found himself drawn to the message of hope and redemption offered by Christianity. He was particularly moved by the monks' dedication and their simple way of life. Their commitment to their faith resonated with him, planting seeds of doubt about his own pagan beliefs. After much deliberation and perhaps influenced by a series of auspicious events, Ethelbert decided to embrace the new faith. His conversion in 601 AD was a watershed moment. It marked the beginning of Christianity's formal acceptance in England. Ethelbert, however, did not force his subjects to convert. He understood that true faith stemmed from free will, reflecting the tolerant approach advocated by Augustine. Thank you for watching. If you found this video beneficial, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Tradistoria to continue learning from the annals of history.